Revolt TV tonight.
Revolt! Tell me a little bit about you working with Kendrick and 2 Chainz.
Does it bother you when I call you Kanye Kardashian?
I really like music, and when people make good music, I'll find it.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day. This is the most fearless generation of all time.
Do you want me to take my pants off right now? Y'all look crazy.
Good morning, USA!
Yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the Guy.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
You just love Wednesdays, huh?
I love every day, man. That's, you know, every day. Gratitude is my attitude. I am thankful for every day. That's why I wake up every morning and say, thank you, God, for blessing me with another day of life.
You were absolutely right.
Absolutely.
How was everybody's yesterday, Yee? What you do yesterday? Anything?
Yesterday was my friend's birthday, Jennifer Williams. We went to her birthday dinner.
Jennifer Williams. Why did that name sound familiar? Why did that name sound familiar? Who was that?
Shut up, Charlamagne. I told you what I was doing.
Who is Jennifer Williams?
You remember.
Who?
Basketball
She's a
wives.
friend of mine.
Oh,
Miami.
Yeah,
Remember?
Yeah.
Used to be friends with Evelyn.
Yeah, she ain't been on TV in a while. I kind of forgot about her.
Damn it, man. It's a
Anyway,
tough room.
I saw a lot of friends that I grew up with while I was there, so
Okay.
that was nice.
I bet you none of her new friends that she acquired while she was on Basketball Wives were there.
Actually, yes, they were.
Like
there?
who?
Let's see. Al Reynolds was there.
I don't know
Shout
who
out
that
to
is.
him.
Mm.
Shaggy.
It wasn't me?
Yes.
It wasn't me, Shaggy.
He wasn't. All right. He wasn't on the show, though. Look at
No,
who
I'm
else?
just telling you who was there.
Okay, who else?
Let me see. Who else would you know that was there? Your girl, Sophie,
Sophie who?
that used to do the MTV show with you.
Oh, Sophie Green.
She was
okay,
there?
that's the homie.
Mm-hmm.
See? So.
Okay, so 3 people that she.
But it was about 30 people at her dinner.
3 people that she met while she was doing Basketball Wives is still her friend. That's
I don't know
good.
if you know the rest of the people there, so I can't really say.
All I'm saying is when you're hot, they all on you. When you're not, they all gone.
Damn it, man. All right. Well, we got front page news popping off. What we talking about?
We are going to talk about this Ebola epidemic and what they're saying
Ebola!
that up to 1.4 million could end up being infected. Also, UPS shooting. A man shot 2 of his co-workers and himself in Alabama.
Okay, and also Jennifer Hudson will be joining us. So keep it locked. We got a great show this morning.
J Hud.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get into some front page news. Now let's talk Ebola.
Yes, they are warning that Ebola could infect 1.4 million people by January. That's the worst case scenario for the epidemic. And what they're saying is that the most dire projections probably aren't going to happen because they do have medication now that is helping with this whole entire crisis. But
Thank God.
there have been about 5,800 illnesses and over 2,800 deaths since the first cases were reported 6 months ago. But they also feel like a lot of the cases are unreported or hidden. And so we don't know exactly how many it is.
Well, they need to line people up for Ebola shots. They lining everybody up for flu shots.
I've never had a flu shot in my life.
Me neither.
I have.
And the death rate for people who get hospitalized is about 70% for Ebola.
Wow. Now let's talk about this UPS shooting.
Yeah, 3 people are dead. This was in Birmingham. A recently fired employee opened fire at a UPS facility, and then he killed 2 people, and then he took his own life. Now, what they are saying is the 2 employees that were killed were higher-ups, and he was a recently terminated employee, so they believe that he knew who he wanted to target.
See, I hate people like that. Like, if you're mad at the world and you want to do some harm to yourself, do it to yourself. Don't go shoot up random innocent people just because you're mad and then kill yourself. Start with you.
Yeah, no, I
don't think you should kill yourself either.
You shouldn't kill yourself.
I don't think you should either. But if you're going to do something that stupid, don't kill nobody else.
Right. Yeah. Well, no, but
start with you
I
and
get
then
what
there.
you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. You're having a bad morning. Whatever it may be, if you're upset, now is your time to vent. The phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You gotta tell them why you mad, son, on the Breakfast Club.
I'm upset because I left and went to work, and I left my best friend at the house for the very first time. And my boyfriend basically, I guess, came on to her or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so your best friend is a female.
Yeah, she is.
And your boyfriend was trying to sleep with a female, not only...
Oh, I'm a female.
Oh.
Ooh, you got a rough voice. You got a strong voice, girl.
Yeah, I do, but...
Jesus Christ.
And I'm pregnant, and it's like, not my best friend, of all people.
Well, it happens, boo.
Damn it, man.
Maybe
do you believe her, or did he deny it? What did your boyfriend say?
Well, I mean, it's my best friend, and it's not the first man I ever left her around, so believe her.
Maybe your boyfriend just wanted to be with a woman that sounds like a woman.
But what exactly did he do?
She hung up. Stop it, guys. Hello, who's this?
Callie.
Hey, Callie. Tell him why you mad.
I'm mad because I got a hater at work. My homegirl, she got me this job. And once I started working there, everyone liked me better. And then she tried to get me fired because she knows that I do the herbal.
You smoke weed?
Yes.
Do you have a drug policy at work, the way you're not supposed to do drugs? Do you get random drug tests?
If I ruin a car.
If you ruin a car?
Yeah, I work at a car dealership.
Well, maybe you need it because it's for medicinal purposes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, see, there you go.
How about you
I have
just
epilepsy.
get you some golden seal or some cat's claw? If you got epilepsy, you just go get a medical marijuana card. But I don't know if it's legal.
It's still not legal in Texas.
You still can't use it in Texas, even though she has one.
Well,
She can
put
only
the
have one of those
goddamn
states.
weed down. Was either your job or the marijuana? Pick one.
She obviously did.
I choose weed.
Yeah, she chose weed. Sorry, mama.
Yep.
Hello, who's this?
This is John.
John, tell him why you mad.
Man, I'm mad because it's my birthday. I just made 30. I don't know what to do.
Celebrate.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from New Orleans.
Smoke a blunt, have a drink, eat some cake.
Be happy you alive, bro.
Yeah, I am, but I feel like I did it all, man. You know, so I used to stay in Vegas.
Man, shut up. Ain't nobody ever heard of you. What have you done? What's in your bank account, sir?
I play basketball.
You an NBA player?
Nah.
Then shut the hell up. You haven't done it all. You haven't
You
done
have a lot
anything.
left to do. Okay, stop it.
If what you do, no.
I play basketball too.
If what you do is play basketball and you never made it to the NBA, you didn't succeed.
No, I feel like I'm talking about party-wise.
Oh, party-wise.
Well, you ain't got to party in the club. You could just celebrate, bro.
Yeah, I'm thankful to be alive, but man, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, get yourself a drink, put on a porno, get some lotion.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about in life you've done it all.
Or find a girl, have some sex, you know?
I got all the women, man.
Or if you're into men, find a man, either or.
Or maybe graduate. Or maybe graduate to a
graduate.
new drug.
Not graduating from college. I don't need to graduate from that, no.
Be happy to be alive another year, sir.
Happy birthday, bro. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Mama. You know what? Sometimes things just tick me off. If it pisses you off too, you gotta tell them why you mad, son, on the Breakfast Club.
Jasmine, tell them why you're mad, mama.
I am mad at Charlamagne.
What I do, baby?
I love all three of you equally.
Thank
you. But Charlamagne, you are a hypocrite sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, you want to tell people that you never looked up nobody's celebrity net worth in the interview?
I
he
never
does
said
it all
that.
the time. You said you did it once.
I said I never believed in it, and every time I would do it, I was being sarcastic.
No, but you did. You said you never looked it up.
If you go back and look at all those interviews, I always say I was being sarcastic when I did it. And when the young lady called yesterday and said I looked up Nick Young's celebrity net worth, I didn't. I looked up his basketball contract. It's a difference.
You said you only looked it up once for Bow Wow.
He looked it up before.
Thank you for pointing that out.
And listen, we're all hypocrites. We're human.
May.
May, tell him why you're mad.
I'm mad because I just got off of work and I'm stuck in traffic. I'm just trying to get home, take a shower, smoke, go to sleep.
Are you a bartender
and I
or a
can't do
stripper?
that.
You a bartender or stripper?
I work for the post office.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you up this
Why does she have to be a bartender or a stripper?
Yeah,
why you just
You don't think
getting
there's
lost?
other jobs?
Why should I have a decent job at work at night?
Is that the only job you could think of,
And
Envy?
what's wrong with being a bartender?
Nothing's wrong with that, but I have a respectable job. Like, come on.
Why
And if it was a guy calling here, you wouldn't say, are you a bartender or a stripper? Why? Just because it's a woman, she got to be a bartender or a stripper?
Because
Like,
bartenders and strippers usually get off this kind of morning. Sorry.
Doesn't mean we got to be one of the two.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
Why
Is that
are
a job?
Why are you at the post office this time of night, though?
Well, the mail got to get out in the morning.
Yeah, well, how do you think
okay.
they distribute everything?
Prep it for you guys to get the mail in.
Never knew y'all worked this late. You learn something new every day.
Well,
boo.
salute to you, Mama.
You think the mail just magically comes?
Yeah, you knew they worked this late?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
She didn't know that.
I know she didn't.
Hello, who's this?
I know people who work at UPS and FedEx overnight.
It's Tsunami Sean.
Sean, tell him why you mad.
Oh, shoot, because your butt gets wet.
I'm mad because Charlamagne saying I keep spamming Twitter. I'm just trying to put my music out there.
No, but you gotta stop spamming people 100 times, dog. That's annoying.
Go ahead, rap, man.
Ain't nobody gonna click on your link when you send it 100 times,
Rap,
dog.
man. Go ahead, rap.
I said time ticking, money I keep getting. As long as you put on the beat, I'ma keep spitting. I came for hard times, I'm loving the sweet living. If my mom need a crib, I buy it in 3 minutes. You can catch me in white linen with black women who pop bottles and like swimming. They like to go out and have fun to the night ending. They like when I kiss on their neck, get bright in them. Hi, baby, I'm loving the fly ladies. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tsunami from 980. BX Dome will be holding them 380s, and you better watch your girl, my nigga. She wavy.
Now listen, hold on.
I miss
You
young
sound
Josh.
all right. I'm not gonna lie, you sound all right, but you're lying. Because if you could really buy your mama a house in 3 minutes, you wouldn't be spamming me 100 times with your music links.
Goodbye, sir. All right, tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, we told you about Vibe Magazine's print edition going out, and they're only going to be digital. Well, I'll tell you what other magazine that's kind of a staple is no longer going to be in print. Also, Chris Brown, something else happened following a Chris Brown performance. Trouble follows this guy.
Oh, boy. All right, we'll get all into that when we come back. Keep it locked. And Jennifer Hudson will be joining us next hour. So don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Who record is this again?
Chris Brown. New Flame.
Okay, I keep thinking it's Usher. Did I tell y'all about how at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, Usher walks in a room? There's about 20 people in the room
They
backstage.
clear the room.
He was like, clear the way, wait for Usher. So they make way for Usher. This guy literally dances
He absolutely
15 feet.
He bout that life.
He danced 15 feet to be interviewed. He instead of walking,
He danced.
he opted to dance.
That's right.
That's great.
He's warming up.
Okay.
But let's get to the rumors. We're talking Chris Brown.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is the Rumor Report, the hottest and the latest gossip. Get up to date with Angela Yee.
So Chris Brown was at an after party for the Drake Lil Wayne concert in Hollywood, and somebody got stabbed after he, I guess, got off the stage or doing whatever he was doing on the mic. The victim was taken to a hospital. He's expected to be okay. But according to law enforcement sources, they're saying that they believe it's all about Chris Brown's entourage and the people that he rolls with. Now, when we were in Vegas, somebody was telling me that Chris Brown actually is banned from a lot of clubs out there because they feel like something's going to happen. And there's been a lot of things happening surrounding Chris Brown as of late. So.
But is it Chris Brown's entourage or people with him that's stabbing these people and getting into these altercations?
That sounds like a random stabbing, and they just blamed it on him.
I don't know, but they're saying the cops are saying that they think that wherever he goes, somebody ends up, something happens. So, when, clubs are involved and they feel like there's some type of risk.
Well, anywhere he goes, it's a club. It's an urban club, and a lot of urban clubs.
I go to urban clubs
happens.
all the time, and nothing happens.
Well, it's clearly not his music that's causing the stabbing. Because if you're stabbing somebody over New Flames and these hoes ain't loyal, you're clearly some type of psychopath. Okay?
All right. I mean, it happens. When Jim Jones was up here, he was talking about how he wasn't allowed to go into
Jim
any
Jones
clubs.
is a gangster rapper. It's a difference. Chris Brown is a dancey R&B singer.
All right, well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just telling you what their sources are saying in the police department. All right, now let's talk about LeBron. He lost a lot of weight over the summer, and he told reporters at an event that he did that he cut out everything except meat, fish, fruit, and vegetables for 67 days to test his mental fortitude. He said he had no sugars, no dairy, no carbs, and he did all of that, lost a ton of weight, and he lost so much weight that now he actually has to try to gain some back. So in case you were wondering how he slimmed down so much, that's what he did. All right, and XXL Magazine. It's been around for almost 20 years, and now there's no longer going to be any print editions. This is all following Vibe Magazine going digital as well. So the upcoming October-November issue will be the last, and now it's going to be all digital. It's going to focus to newer forms of media and revenue streams. So
nothing wrong with that. Salute to XXL. I love XXL and Vibe, and I will continue to read and support them online.
Right, things happen so quickly sometimes, but I still hope that they are going to do those in-depth interviews. All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, Jennifer Hudson will be joining us, okay? She has a new project. It's called J Hood. We'll get it.
J Hud.
Oh, J Hud. I said J Hood.
Yeah, well, stop calling her J Hood. It's J Hud.
All
Hudson.
Right. J Hud. When we come back, keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have a special guest in the building. Her album is out right now. Miss Jennifer Hudson. Good morning.
How you doing? Good morning.
Damn, you look good, boo.
Thank you.
When your nudes leaking.
Oh my God.
Is that how you're going to start off this interview?
That's how he kicked it off. When you was leaking.
Mine ain't gonna
Why
look as
ain't
good
no
as
men
yours.
out there?
Actually, there is. You want to see Omarion's?
And
No,
Mario
really?
said that's not his. They said he said it was actually touched up.
Now, they say you named your third album J Hud because
Yeah.
you realized that's what everybody was calling you. You just figured that out?
No, I didn't just figure that out. But like, it just made me want to celebrate that much more because
Gotcha.
some people call me Jennifer Hudson and they treat me different when you call me Jennifer Hudson. You know, like
Gotcha.
so when you see J Hud, it's like, oh, that's just J Hud.
Yeah.
More
Which is what I
familiar,
want-
more of a
right,
connection.
exactly.
Okay.
And I want people to get a better sense of who I am, like the regular girl. So that's why I named it J Hud because it kind of touches home to the regular girl.
So was that like a fan nickname, or was that something they used to call you growing up in Chicago?
Well, actually, they used to call me Jenny Kate growing up, but
Jenny Kate?
Jenny Kate. My middle name is Kate.
Okay.
So that's what it was, Jenny Kate back then. So like everybody called me J Hud now. They used to call me Jenny Kate back then.
Got
It was a
So-
DJ who gave you that name.
It was a DJ in Chicago, like around Idol time.
Shout him out. What's the DJ's name?
Yes, I don't know.
Damn it,
because
man.
At the moment, I was
He
on
gave
the
you a
show.
nickname and you don't even
and
know his
every,
name.
No, it was
Damn
a
it,
female.
man.
I remember that much.
Damn
I
it,
remember that
man.
much, and it was on GCI.
Sorry,
I know
DJ.
that much, but I don't
Gotcha.
know. I don't want to. Don't give me the line. I'm
Now-
only gonna tell you the truth now.
Now, how did you lose so much weight? Because you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, well,
She was a spokeswoman for Weight Watchers.
You ain't hear me
Was it really
screaming all
Weight
those.
Watchers?
Yes.
Okay, they
Every
still pay
bit
the
of it,
bills. All right,
baby.
go ahead.
I thought you left them.
Well, I did, but
Okay,
I still,
okay.
maintain my weight.
Got you.
You know
got
what I mean?
You don't have to stay on it
It's a-
forever. You
right.
do it till you get to where you want to be. You change
Exactly.
Your
There's only so
lifestyle.
much weight you can lose now.
So you just
And no
got
one gonna
skinny and
lose no
said,
more.
F all the fat folks, I'm leaving Weight Watchers?
No. But it's an ongoing thing. You have to maintain it.
How do you maintain it?
I make sure I watch what I eat and what I put in my body. That's what I
Okay.
do.
So no fried foods?
I never ate fried food.
Really?
Well, I haven't had fried food since I was like 18.
No deep dish pizza from Chicago,
Well, no,
Harrow's?
only thin crust. See, that's the trick. I only do thin crust.
Okay.
What
Deep
about
dish,
French
you get you in
fries? You
trouble.
don't eat French fries?
I eat sweet potato fries and I
Okay.
I
Those
bake
are-
them instead
Oh,
of fry
bake them,
them.
okay.
Yeah.
So what made you leave Weight Watchers? I'm sure that was a good check.
Again, you can only lose so much weight, babe.
You can't be this skinny on Weight Watchers. You know how crazy that looks?
That's why you always have before pictures. Hello. You can always show before and then now. Yeah.
I think the point of it is to get to a certain, weight, and then you maintain that. You don't stay on Weight Watchers.
I mean, you could. It's a lifestyle, Again, it formed me. It changed my mind and all of those things, But
I remember reading you said you took a picture of yourself every day.
well, I just love pictures, but I do that, because again, that's when you really get to see the truth. People could tell you what they want to tell you. You could see things the way you want to see it, but when you look at a picture, come on, you can't deny that. So
Right.
I still take pictures every day, but I'm a picture fanatic too. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think you blew up too fast? Like because you won an Oscar right out the gate.
That's an interesting way to put it.
And that creates so much expectation for you.
Hey,
It
J-
kind
J-
of
Hud.
does. I know you want me to spot the gum. That's my cigarette, y'all. Sorry. But kind of in a way, I guess I understand what you're saying. But like, I don't think people realize like I started singing at 7. Like I've been, working towards my dreams since then. I think people feel like Idol or things like that was like a shortcut, but it's like no, I've been grinding since I was 7 years old. Wanting to be able to sing. But then winning an Oscar and winning a Grammy on my first album and Oscar on my first film, it kind of put those pressures on you, to maintain that type of thing. But it can get, scary, and it's always like in the back of your mind. Yeah.
Gotcha.
What was your mind frame with this album? Because, we talk about Chicago. You're from Chicago. It's a very violent place. Charlamagne won't go. He refuses to go. He's been invited several times.
Wow.
He's scared to go. So what was your mind frame
As
on this
far as
album?
I've been was downtown at the Omni.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Other than
Stay
that, I'm
there.
cool. Yeah.
There you go.
Stay there. she
But then
said.
I've been to
Stay
Chicago.
there.
I've been to Inglewood and everything.
Yeah,
and the
I'm
park
from
and-
Inglewood area.
Right.
Yeah.
And what happened
Yeah.
when you was out there? What did you hear?
I was in the park.
I'm
the
really
park
wanna-
that Derrick Rose built for the kids and everything.
Okay.
Share some
We need
gunshots.
more stuff like that.
And I thought it was great. I was out there, the kids, with everybody playing basketball. Shout out to Spenzo. It was for something that I did for him behind the scenes. He's a young artist from Chicago. And, I went all over to the where he was from, where his family was from.
She did hear a gunshot or two, though. She did.
You probably do.
His cousin got shot right in front of, his house and was killed because he had on his headphones and he hear people running up behind him. It was really like, it was something that I felt like people need to go there and see that.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Like people, out of sight, out of mind. So the more attention that's brought to it, then the more we can help it make a difference. Because I just find it so sad because I come from the same area. I grew up in Englewood. You know what I mean? And it's like my goal is to let the kids know and everybody know, like, positivity comes from this area too. And you don't have to be a product of your environment. It's more to more to life than a block you live on.
Right, and the kids would be so excited to see you there.
Wow.
Did you sing about that?
They were very respectful, very nice. Like everything was cool.
Yeah. But my sister and I, we have the Julian D. King Gift Foundation, which we have a school supply drive, and we supply all the kids to make sure, because where we come from, they don't have school supplies. They don't have the things they need to be able to go back to school, and no kid should have to worry about where I'm going to get my stuff from or if I'm going to get shot when I go to school. So we do a lot of stuff towards that. Then we also have a toy drive where we grant them their biggest wish. They don't have to get all A's, but to show you're trying. Right. Because nobody ever, we only talk about who shot who. We don't talk about the positive and who's doing great things. So we want to encourage them to do greater things, in a positive way.
Why do you think the media doesn't give Chicago a lot of attention? Like it doesn't give it the attention it does like when something happens, like the Ferguson situation or George Zimmerman. Like I think whenever a life is lost, period, it's a tragedy. And it happens all the time in Chicago.
All the time.
Horror stories.
I just think overall, period, across the board, we're just too easy and just passive about anytime something happens. Even all the way to the planes going missing, things. It's not okay. Like, knock it off. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's not okay that Pookie shot Jim. You see what I'm saying? Right. No, that matters too. It doesn't care if it's just when a white man shoot a black kid. You know what I mean? It matters. People are dying, period. It doesn't matter. And I think it should matter. And because it happens every day or it's quote unquote black on black crime, it doesn't matter. It does matter. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's nephew. That's somebody, you know what I mean? Things like that. So I think it's messed up to not acknowledge that.
And you were just in Chicago performing.
I was at the AHA Fest.
Right.
Yeah.
You had on fishnets. What was you doing, girl? What was you doing? You had on fishnets?
I had on fishnets.
Yeah, little short shorts.
I did.
Why are you talking like that?
He's giving it to me. It's getting hot over here. Jeez.
Now, aren't you married or you have a fiance?
I have a fiance.
You better leave him alone.
David. Yeah, he's feisty.
He'll come
now.
over here and slam you.
It's still punk, right? Well, I don't know.
I don't think he go by punk no more.
That was so long ago.
David O'Tuga.
That's how I know him, though.
Yeah. I mean, it comes from different ways. Some people know him from Harvard Law. Some people know him as punks. We call him Big David, Dada.
I like how she's
not call him Big D.
Big Dada.
Big D.
Dada.
That was an odd pairing when it first happened, though.
Yeah.
We think Jennifer Hudson. You think the Oscar winning. She getting with a reality show stuff. What's up with that?
Well, I saw The Harvard Lawyer. That's what I saw. And he so ironically happened to be from Chicago. And we only lived like 5 blocks apart from each other when we first met. Yeah.
It's like it was meant to be.
In a way, yeah. Because again, like I actually saw him and I was like, he cute. I want to meet him. And then I let things be. Whatever happens, happens. And I was like, I told my assistant, I was like, I want to meet him, but I'm not going to push it. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. And oddly, he was doing an interview with one of my closest friends, and he called me and was like, guess who I'm interviewing? Mind you, I didn't tell him.
Oh, really?
I didn't. And he was like, David, he never calls me when he's interviewing anyone. And he called me that day.
What made him call you that day?
I don't know. It must have been meant to be.
There you
and
go.
we lived only blocks apart.
All right, now let's talk about your son. Your son is 5 years old
He is
now.
5 years old, little David.
And he sings with you and everything?
He sings. Right now he's super into Michael, so he's been trying to, he's really into dancing.
Right, you're his second favorite singer.
I'm his second favorite. Michael's his first.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that's what
You let him watch a lot of old stuff on YouTube?
The kids seem to be into it. Yeah, he likes to have his little parties, and they're dancing. They dance a lot. And he's into music, but,
Do you play his, music for him before you put it out?
He gets me together all the time. Mommy, I like that song. Like, what is that? He has his own playlist and stuff like that. He has his own thing going on, for sure.
And Pharrell did 3 songs on the album.
He did Can't Describe, what's the song? No. He Ain't Moving.
He ain't going nowhere.
And Just That Type of Girl. Yes, I love working with Pharrell.
He ain't going nowhere. That's your freaky song. You and Iggy.
Is it freaky? You think it's freaky? Well, what
you do to make him not go anywhere?
Oh, ooh, listen at you. Huh. So then also we have Timbaland on the album with Walk It Out. Another one, I mean, they call Dangerous the more freaky song for some reason, but I just find it edgy and I consider it random. I don't know. But it's a matter of perspective.
For J HUD?
Because I think it's, something more unexpected musically and lyrically as well. Like, while first album 1 and 2 is like I wouldn't sing about certain things. So even with this album, they're like, is this lyric okay? And I'm like, I'm 33 years old now. I think I could sing.
Yeah, I popped that coochie for a goon. It happens. I can sing about it if I want
My
to.
goodness.
Okay. And we do all of that. And but yeah. So it's a different type of energy on this album for sure.
And where'd you find R. Kelly?
All right, where I found it?
Chicago.
Chicago is right.
Jesus Christ.
What you mean?
So long.
You ain't seen it? Where you been?
I don't know. Last time we seen R. Kelly, he was wearing Soulja Boy's clothes. It's the last time we seen R. Kelly.
That's very true. He wasn't wearing Soulja Boy clothes. He was dressed like Justin Bieber.
Was he dressed like Justin
Absolutely.
Bieber?
That's the last time we seen
Y'all
R.
tough.
Kelly.
Okay.
Was he one of your inspirations growing up?
R.
in Chicago?
Kelly?
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been a fan because he's such a musician. He's a genius at what he does. So, I mean, musically, I've always been a fan. And even songs people don't even realize that he wrote, Like, I'm a music head, so I'm always, like, searching, and he's, one of those people you look at. And he's the Chicagoan. That's probably where I found him at Chicago.
Were you disappointed when he peed on that little girl?
Oh, stop it.
Well, I didn't see that.
Oh.
I don't
That's
want to
child
look at stuff
pornography
like that.
anyway, if the girl was underage.
And he beat that case, sir.
He definitely did beat the case.
So it wasn't him.
OJ beat Killing Nicole, too, by the way.
It wasn't him, too.
Now, will you be playing Aretha Franklin?
You know what? I want to play Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
That is my
She's like,
dream
let's move
on.
role.
She moves on fast, boy.
Yeah, because this one over here, honey, that's my dream role. I want to play Aretha for sure.
Would you wear like a fat suit for her in her later life?
If I needed to gain the weight, I'd gain the weight.
Yeah, that's what she would do, gain the weight.
Yeah.
Because I would think, you lost all that weight. Some people would be afraid to gain it back, but for that role, you would do
Not
it.
me.
Yeah, she had a baby, lose the weight. Would you have another kid?
I want a little girl.
Oh,
I
that'd be
do.
cute.
I really
what
do.
What is David waiting on? Shoot the club up.
No, he ain't got the kid, baby. I do. It's Jennifer waiting.
Can we finish doing the tour and the album?
I got work to do, honey. No, but yes and yes. I want a little girl and I want to play Aretha.
Were you always acting too before you did Dreamgirls and everything, or that was just completely new for you?
That was new for me.
Because you stepped into that role like you've been acting your whole life.
Wow. Yeah, that was so new for me. I had never acted. I worked on a cruise ship before, but all I did was sing the music.
On a cruise ship?
Yeah, I worked on, can I say where I worked?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I worked on a Disney cruise ship. Where I was Calliope head muse and a Circle of Life soloist. And so I did all the singing, but it like narrated the show, but through song. And that was probably the only acting credit.
That's
ever.
amazing.
Wow.
Yep. And then Dreamgirls came along. Yeah, so all of that was like, wait a minute, what's going on? What y'all need me to do? Oh, yeah, but God always got a little bit more than what you asked for.
Were you and Beyonce cool during that whole time period?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're still cool. Yeah.
I saw you
picture
tweeting her the other day. Like,
Yeah.
we all love Beyonce.
We do, don't you?
They tried to pitch y'all against each other. Why was that?
I don't understand
They said
that.
y'all had beef, y'all was feuding.
No,
No,
never.
everything was all
never.
love?
But I noticed that that's always the case between Fantasia and Beyonce. And I think because me and Fantasia came from the same season of Idol, and I guess because me and Beyonce did Dreamgirls together, and I'm like, why is that? I never got that. Yeah.
Are you and Fantasia cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all, like, again, I keep up with, like, all the idols. You know what I mean? Like, even two of my backup singers came, like, George Huff came from my season of Idol. The other backup singer, Tiara, and Fantasia. Like, all of us keep in touch.
Have they ever tried to get you to go back and be a judge? Are they like, come on?
That was, I know it was talks about it at one point, but I don't know how I feel about that. I just never, I think it's weird for me, having been on the show and then being a judge on the show. Because I guess it could be good to a certain extent because you know what they're going through. But I just still feel kind of weird about it.
So now you do have a tour in the works for this album.
I am looking to tour. I'm also going to start acting soon, so it's in
Acting
between the
soon?
two.
You got an Oscar?
You've been acting.
Meaning like shooting. I'm sorry, shooting, so, but yes, I do want to tour because I really want to get out there. And
Who was your dream tour with you? Who would you have?
Mr. Manager might have to help me with this.
Do you listen to R&B artists now, like your K. Michelle's, your Keisha Cole's? You listen to any of that stuff now?
I listen to all of that.
What do you think about those artists?
I love them. I think they're great at what they do. And I feel, to me, this industry is like X-Men. Like, we all got our own special powers.
True.
That's how I see it, you know? And that's what brings me to this album, because I realized people thought I just sat and listened to Roberta Flack, Gladys Knight. And one time I tweeted like a song that was out today, and it's like, what? You listen to that? And I'm like, the hell you think I listen to?
They don't think
like,
you're ratchet.
Right. I still don't know what that means, though. Like, give me a full definition.
Ghetto, hood.
Of ratchet, you know.
She do the nay dance and all that. I'm sure you know how to do the shmoney.
Yeah, you know, but but I listen to everything. And I'm influenced by, you know, the music culture today, just the same. I love old school, and I have a love for that. And I think that's what I remind people of mostly, but I'm still into today's music. You know? I just love music.
Do you listen to like Fight Night by the Migos and stuff like that?
Now that I don't know what that is.
Now, why is Aretha Franklin your dream role?
You know,
oh my God,
oh
are
my
you kidding?
God. Woo, honey.
I mean, I know
She's
why
one of
it
the
would be,
greatest
but
that
why
ever
is it
did.
yours?
I just think, well, it just musically, it just moves me. And then I think it would be such an interesting role to play. Also, she plays the piano. And again, I would love to go back into that time. And even when I did the performance, I did a tribute to her on the BET Awards. Like, for me, I get to do a lot of tributes, I think we all know. And I like to show the artists themselves in that tribute. And I really want to be able to, like, really show her what she's shown us. You know, in that way, and really honor her in that way. And it's just like, I'm passionate about it. I really would love to do that.
Who was the one person you were most overwhelmed when you met them for the first time?
Whitney Houston, definitely. Also,
So you
Prince.
rocking the Whitney Houston airbrush shirt?
See?
Absolutely. I can tell you from the hoods of Chicago. You got an airbrush shirt on?
Airbrush shirt. When have you seen that last fall?
You got that in the mall. You got that in the mall.
Yeah. See, you get it? Yeah, but Whitney, I love, when I met Whitney and also Prince, I performed with him in Chicago, one of his shows, and I literally screamed at him on the stage, like, oh my God, I'm on the stage with Prince. Like, those two are like, hands down, like my favorites. Yeah.
Y'all ain't getting married?
Yeah, we're gonna get married.
Okay.
I'm just not in no hurry.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, he ain't going nowhere, we ain't going nowhere. He ain't moving.
Who's more in a hurry, you or him? Is he like, come on, let's set the date? And you're like, first I gotta do this tour, then I'm doing a movie.
No, we don't.
I mean, you already got you.
Really?
You got a baby.
Right.
He already got you.
We are family. Like, we're both very, very, very family oriented. Like, so we have that bond, you know.
Did you plan to have a baby? Like,
No, not at all. No.
Really?
He is such a
So did the condom break? Did he take it off?
he didn't wear one. He didn't have one. And he did not.
You sound like just a girl when you asked that one.
He ain't going nowhere.
No.
If he hit it wrong when you was
Not
fat, he's a
David.
keeper.
He wasn't fat.
No, I'm saying
That's a harsh word.
Were you chunky when you got pregnant?
I was chunky. Or what do you
can
want
say
to
chunky.
what would
can
you
say
call
chunky.
it, honey?
You could be a little overweight.
Portly.
He said a little
Portly.
a little overweight.
Okay.
Thick. We say thick.
You could call it whatever you want, babe.
It don't matter because
right.
that person is gone now.
I wouldn't
No,
say
she's
that.
still the same
I wouldn't say
person.
that.
She was confident then. She could sing then. She got it all. She's still that same person.
Just that weight is going.
Well, you
that's
look
all.
good, boo.
Thank you, babe.
Word.
All right.
And I like the hair too.
Thank you.
Jennifer Hudson, ladies and gentlemen.
J Hud.
The album is in stores right now. What's the name of the album?
J Hud.
J Hud. It's the Breakfast Club. It's Miss J Hud. That was Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now let's get to the rumors. We're talking Forbes list.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is the Rumor Report, the hottest and the latest gossip. Get up to date with Angela Yee.
So Hip Hop Cash Kings, you know, Forbes does this list every year. It's from June to June of who made the most money. And number 20 on the list is Rick Ross. He made $7 million. And he also is tied with 50 Cent and, oh no, he's not tied with 50 Cent, sorry. He's number 20 on the list. Now, part of the reason why Rick Ross made this list, $7 million.
Chicken.
Yeah, Wingstop and ownership of Maybach Music. Here he is talking about Wingstops.
You know, I was just a fan. I just love Wingstop. As you can see, the energy in here is always fun. It's always youthful. And not only that, you know, they got my favorite lemon pepper wings in the world. So, you know, it was just a natural attraction. You know, my career took off in 06. So, you know, maybe 07, I began having those thoughts every time I pulled up to the restaurant. Like, it's something I need to do, you know what I mean? And I'm glad I did it.
Man, you know you gotta love chicken when you decide to invest in it. Rick Ross' next move should be an audio cookbook. I'm telling you, that man describes food like no other.
Now, for next place, there was actually a tie between 4 different people who made $8 million. That would be Ludacris, Tech Nine, Swiss Beats, and 50 Cent. Okay, also on the list is Snoop with 10 million. Kendrick Lamar made 9 million. Just giving you a whole rundown on who made this list. Who do you think was number one? I mean, I'm sure you know.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
How much?
$18 billion.
$620 million.
Wow, I was close.
No, you weren't. There's no in there.
There's no difference.
He actually had the highest yearly earnings total of any musician ever evaluated by Forbes.
Wow.
It's also more than the 24 names on the Hip Hop Cash Kings list combined.
Hey, man, 620 million, 18 billion. I'll take either.
Sheesh.
I'll show you how daddy ball.
Now, tied for second place, Jay-Z and Diddy. Tied for second place.
What they got?
60 million.
Wow. That's far from Dr. Dre.
I'll take 60 million too, sir.
Drake is in at number 4 with 33 million. And Macklemore and Ryan Lewis made 32 million.
Nice.
All right, just giving you a little
round of
rundown.
applause to all those rich people.
Absolutely.
I mean, congratulations to everybody. The only female in the top 20 was
Nicki Minaj.
Absolutely, with $14 million.
What the hell is Eminem on that list?
Eminem is in 10th place. He made $18 million.
So Macklemore got more white privilege than Eminem?
Well, he didn't have as many business ventures.
Just for this year.
The reason why he even, this was before the Monster Tour too. This was calculated before that happened. So they're saying, part of that is because he just really has a healthy back catalog. So just that back catalog alone was enough to make him number 10 on the Forbes
That's
list.
some of Dr. Dre money too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Pitbull is on the list as well, by the way.
Well, Dr. Dre got more white privilege than all of them. Round of applause to Dr. Dre, $620 million.
A lot of bread.
It's a lot of damn money, baby.
And since we're talking about money, let's talk about a new online series that 2 Chainz teamed up with GQ for. It's called The Most Expensivest-ish. And in this, they go look
Very
at
creative title, by the way, GQ.
the most outrageous toys and the things that only rich people enjoy. He's actually having a $295 cheeseburger in the first episode, which is one of the most expensive burgers in the world. And he's trying other things too. Check it out.
How much?
Japanese Wagyu beef infused with white truffle butter and 10 herbs. We have a 24-karat gold-dusted bun. Real gold on there.
You can eat gold?
You can eat gold. And of course, right on top,
it's like an earring.
Gold and diamond toothpick.
The cheese is aged for how long?
18 months in a cave. Kaluga caviar.
Kaluga.
It's the most expensive caviar in the world.
How much is that?
$200 an ounce.
For the caviar?
Yes.
That's about a gram.
Yeah.
$295 for a hamburger?
Yeah.
That's too much. I don't care if you got Dr. Dre money. You can have that. I'll be right there at Steak Shack.
What's the most expensive thing you ever ate?
Huh?
The most expensive meal you ever
I don't remember her name. Listen, In-N-Out Burger, Steak Shack. I'll be right there.
I went out to eat dinner one time with my friends, and they ordered some steak, and they didn't know it was $400. So then, because the price just wasn't listed.
I ordered a lobster out in Vegas over the weekend. It was $250 for the lobster.
You know all you're gonna do is dookie that out, right?
Yep.
When the price isn't listed, you know it's kind of expensive.
And that's what it said. It said market price, but I was thinking market as of,
like $80.
maybe $50.
You know I ate out in Vegas this weekend?
With
In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I have for breakfast every morning?
What you have?
Yogurt parfait. Okay.
Okay.
I wish I would.
Well, I never
eat
ate
a
anything that expensive because I only eat chicken
lobster.
and vegetables. And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right. Thank you, Miss E. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who we giving that donkey to?
Let's talk gay parties for after the hour.
We're talking what? What?
It's a gay party promoter that needs to get this donkey.
Okay. All right.
He'll get it, too.
And he's not going to enjoy it the way he think he is.
Go.
Okay.
All right, honey.
I'm going to pack this thing up right up on him at 4 after the hour.
You back it up. All right. Donkey the day's up next.
Oh, man, this dude is a fool. He gotta be an idiot. When you're being an ass, he's gonna let you know. It's the donkey today with Charlamagne the Guy on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, donkey of the day for Wednesday, September 24th goes to a gay party promoter in Tel Aviv named Drek. Now, Drek is the most popular gay party organizer in Tel Aviv, and they are under fire after using ISIS as inspiration for a club promotion. Now, I thought over here in America, party promoters jumped out the window and they would do things like put Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s head on Rick Ross's body for MLK Day parties. Have Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on a party flyer with a bottle of Bel Air Rosé in his hand.
I just want to say they killed me this year because of that. I didn't do the flyer. I just promoted it. Sorry, go ahead.
You should not have posted that on none of your social media, Envy, okay? I always thought those flyers like that were a reach, but using recent beheadings by ISIS to advertise a party is a Mr. Fantastic from Fantastic Four type reach, okay? Let me describe this pic for you. Okay, now in the photo, a half-naked man is seen on bended knees wearing a bright orange toga-like robe, which looks similar to the jumpsuits worn by ISIS victims. A second man in black stands over him with one arm cupping the victim's neck. Okay, like he's about to behead him. And the photo was used to advertise an ISIS-themed party last Friday in Tel Aviv. Now, I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but I like to stay away from trouble, so I, A, don't go to any clubs where myself or anyone around me feels like they have to bring a weapon. I don't need to be there. B, don't go to any party Chris Brown or Suge Knight is at. And C, I damn sure am not going to any party that is themed after a terrorist organization that is cutting people's heads off on video. Not to mention it's bad enough you have to worry about a party getting shot up. An ISIS-themed party, you probably got to worry about airstrikes from the U.S. government shutting the party down early. I ain't got time for all that, okay? Now, Drek, of course, after backlash, issued an apology and said they only meant... they said they only meant the publicity stunt as a form of satire and humor to mock their enemies rather than fear them. And, of course, they removed the photo from Facebook. Now, the reason I'm giving Drek Donkey today is because these guys need a lesson in customer service, okay? Promoters are supposed to make us, the customer, feel special. Make me feel valued. Make me feel important. Make me feel welcome. There's nothing welcoming about promoting a party with beheadings as the theme, okay? Drek, you're a gay party promoter promoting a gay party. How is terrorism and beheadings intriguing, okay? How are beheadings supposed to make me, the customer, feel special, or valued or important? Why would I purchase VIP to this function, okay? Why would I waste money on alcohol? To numb the pain of getting my head chopped off? Drek, tell me again, how is an ISIS-themed party going to make me attend? Beheadings aren't sexy.
No.
Terrorism isn't appealing. Okay? You're a gay party organizer, promoting a gay party. Stick to the script. Don't focus on men cutting heads off. Focus on men giving heads out. You get ahead, and you get ahead, and you get ahead. Skulls for everybody. That's how you promote a gay party, okay? If I walk into a gay party and there's men on their knees, I'm expecting a good time, not a beheading. Give Drek the biggest hee-haw.
It's very offensive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, very.
It's right up there with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on the flyer holding a bottle of Bel Air Rosé. And when y'all do them Easter parties,
I wasn't offended.
When y'all do Easter parties and you put Jesus' head on Hugh Hefner's body,
I've never seen that.
Surrounded by a bunch of Playboy bunnies, that's just as offensive as the ISIS theme party.
I've never seen that
Where
one.
are these flyers?
Y'all need to go on Facebook.
Okay.
You ain't never seen you just said you was on the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. flyer.
But yeah, I was on the Dr. Martin Luther King.
Okay.
But it didn't have Rick Ross's body.
Who body he had? I bet you had a chain on.
He didn't have a chain.
That's a damn lie.
And he didn't have no bottle in his hand.
I have a dream everybody can get in free before midnight.
You seen the flyer?
Man, hey, I hate you. I hate people like you.
All right.
I hate you.
Hate is a very strong word.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, hater. All right, now, when we come back, it's time for Ask Ye. Let's spread some love around the room. Everybody hold hands. Hold hands. Hold hands.
Hold hands.
Oh, give me your hands. Yes.
Hold on, I have a lot in my email, too.
Let's spread love around the room. Ask Ye, 800-585-1051. If you have problems and need some help, call Ye right now.
You have problems and you need some help.
800-585-1051. Call Ye right now. She'll help you. Put you on air and solve your problems. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's go! BB Burning morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Ask Yee. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Dave.
Dave, what's your question for you, bro?
Well, I want to ask you, man. My girl's mom keep popping up over my house, man, and staying for a day or two.
Pops up at the house and stays for a day or two.
Yeah, man, and I'm trying to figure out the right way to tell her. Like, you staying too much, you staying too long.
A day or two is too long?
Why you don't try to hit?
But
I mean, how frequently does this happen?
Man, this happens like once a week.
Once a week she comes, pops up, and stays overnight.
For 2 or 3 days.
Do you guys have, like, recently newborn children?
We got a 5-year-old.
Okay. And is she just getting on your nerves? Is there not enough space? Is she all in your business?
It's all of that. I can't have a conversation with my girl without her jumping in.
How does your girl feel about it?
Oh, she supports her mom 100%. I do too. I love her, but it's getting to be too much.
Well, this is something that she is going to have to address with her mother.
I know. I need to find out a way to tell my girl, like, you need to hurry up and get this, because I like to sit around with my boxers on.
Well, maybe what you should do is maybe make a schedule so she doesn't feel like she can just pop up, because that is very invasive of your privacy. But you can't say anything to her. Your girl is going to have to tell her own mother, let's just plan this out because I want to make sure we can accommodate you better. So let's just make a plan that once every 2 weeks you come, spend the night every Thursday or every Friday or whatever, and let's just do it like that.
She might hear it now because, I left the TV on and I walked out the room to call y'all, so she probably watching it on TV right there.
Well, I think the best thing to do is just do it in as positive a way as possible. Just say, listen, I want to make sure that we have our own space and I get my time with you. And sometimes your mom just pops up. We got to set some boundaries. I'm obviously not going to say anything, but it would be great if you could address it with her. Let's just give her, every other Friday she comes by, spends the night, we do dinner, do something special, and that's that. Everybody's happy.
That's that. Everybody's happy.
Right.
I would just walk around naked, man, and it's either going to make her uncomfortable or horny.
Shut up.
Either way you win.
She called me coming out the bathroom today with my boxers on. I was poking out.
Oh, my
gosh.
There
you go. Show mama that meat, man.
Stop it. That's awkward. Good luck, bro.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, ask Yee, 800-585-1051. You got a question for Yee? Call her right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Here's Drake, 0 to 100. 100 morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Right now, we're in the middle of Ask Yee. If you have relationship advice, or if you need relationship advice, I should say, you can call Yee right now, 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
My name is Duran.
Duran, what's your question for Yee?
Yeah, I got a question. All right, so say I got a girlfriend, right? And
okay, you do have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I do got a girlfriend. But, like, say, when we first met, you know what I'm saying? She kept herself together. You know what I'm saying? She was looking all good. Then now she just let herself go. And what I'm supposed to do about that?
Like she dresses bummy, she gained weight, she doesn't make an effort?
Like she don't really make an effort to look good for me no more. It's like she just said, all right, we comfortable now, so I can just do whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I don't want to break up with her nothing because of that, but...
Well, what did you say to her? Did you say anything?
No, I don't really know what to say to her to not hurt her feelings or nothing.
Well, I think you're right. I understand that you don't want to hurt her feelings, but at the same time, it is still an effort that a woman has to make and a man has to make in a relationship to make sure the other person is still excited and interested. So maybe you can make suggestions like, you know what, I love when you wear this. It's always nice to do it in a way that is supportive. And just say things like, oh, I love when you wear stuff like this. Or maybe y'all go shopping together, you pick some things out. Maybe make it a fun thing where you help her figure out what she's going to wear, or send her text messages like, yo, when I come home, I want you to, look like this or whatever, and just make it fun.
All right, yeah, that's all right. I ain't never think of that.
All right, good luck, but you don't have to be like, hey, you look whack now. You got to do things.
Yeah, I know. I ain't trying to hurt her or nothing
right,
like that.
just tell her what you do like instead of telling her what you don't like. Tell her what you do like.
Good luck, bro.
All right, thanks.
Hello, who's this?
Victoria.
Hey, Toya, what's your question for Yee?
What's up, Toya?
I said Victoria, not Toya.
Okay.
Oh, get him right, boo. Get him right.
What's your question,
I'm listening
Mama?
to Envy.
No. How can I be, less secure and get out of my insecurities and, feel confident?
I mean, more
so
secure.
You want to feel more secure. You don't have confidence.
No, not at all. I have very low self-esteem.
Okay.
Drink gin.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Everybody has insecurities. Don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, but you can't let it take over your life.
Okay.
Now, physically, what is it that you feel like you would like to improve on?
I have a gap.
You have a gap?
Yeah.
Shut up, Charlamagne. You have a gap between your front teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just very insecure. I let society define me. I think that's my problem. I don't know. I just feel like I'm ugly.
You know you have a problem. You've identified it. Now you got to do something about it. I think you need to do things to yourself. Maybe give yourself a makeover. You'd be surprised how little things can really make you feel better.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's nothing wrong with a gap. That's why we play J. Cole Crooked Smile.
Shut up.
And honestly, there's a lot of people, I think sometimes you have to embrace your imperfections. You might not like something, but other people think that it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's true.
If you think it's beautiful, Shut up. If you think it's beautiful, other people will think so too. It's all about how you carry yourself. And I think there's just certain things that you could do, you know, to always like, I think every day we should be thinking of things we can do to improve ourselves and improve our lives. So just keep on doing things for yourself, whether it's, you know, changing your diet, going to the gym, working out. Just
Are you saying I'm fat, Yee?
No, I'm just saying that, I'm saying that really going to the gym and doing all of that thing helps with everything, with your posture, with your confidence, with your energy, with everything.
What's your Instagram, boo, so we can give you a proper diagnosis?
Stop it.
Tell you if there's any hope.
It's on private. You're not going to be able to see my pictures.
Oh.
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Yes, I've met you before, and I don't know why you feel that way.
She pretty?
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Oh.
And actually, I really like your gap. I think it's cute.
Well, it's not about how other people view you. It's about how you view yourself, ma.
Right. And if you keep on walking around with no confidence, that's going to make people look at you like, okay, she doesn't have any confidence. It must be for a reason. You got to put yourself out there and know that you're a great person and that you're beautiful.
In the words of the late, great Biggie Smalls, still black and ugly as ever. However, I don't know what your however is. But it's nothing wrong with being black and ugly as ever. As long as you have a however.
Well, you're a beautiful girl, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. That was ASCII. Right.
And you always got to have a however. You can be black and ugly as ever. Just have a however. However, I got a good job.
Okay.
However, I'm healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a great personality.
However, I have a great personality.
Okay.
Exactly. However, I smell good. Can't just be black and ugly as ever, period. It got to be a however.
However, chicks like him.
Huh?
I mean, chicks like him.
Yes.
Right.
But if
chicks liked him anyway. So,
Okay.
however,
yes.
it don't matter.
However,
Chicks dig me.
Yes, he was black and ugly as ever, but he stayed Gucci down to the socks.
All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Yee, for the Ask Yee. Now, if you can't get through to the phone lines, you can always email Yee, breakfastclubam@gmail.com. And don't worry, we'll do it again tomorrow. So if you need advice and you missed out, call tomorrow and Yee will help you out. Now, Yee.
Yes.
Rumors coming up.
Yeah, we'll talk about Jeezy. He's getting sued by TD Jakes. I'll tell you why. Also, Shark Tank's Damon John talks about the biggest mistake you can make in branding.
Okay. We'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Here's Ty Dolla $ign. Hey. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. That was Ty Dolla $ign with Paranoid. Now we got rumors coming up. Yee, what we talking about in these rumors?
Yes, we're going to be talking lawsuits. Why is TD Jakes taking legal action against Young Jeezy?
Now, come on now. We can't have pastors fighting now. Pastor Young can't be going at Pastor TD Jakes, or however you just said it.
TD Jakes is a pastor in Atlanta, right?
Yes, he's in Atlanta.
No, TD Jakes ain't in Atlanta. TD Jakes in Texas, man. Texas, man.
In Texas?
What's his Potter House? Potter House is in Texas now. Don't get the traps mixed up.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Eddie Long traps out of Atlanta.
Oh, Bishop. That's a bishop.
Now, which one is in
TD
trouble?
Jakes.
Which one is in trouble by the law?
Not TD Jakes.
Not TD.
All of them.
Oh, you talking about the one that was accused allegedly of touching little boys?
Yeah,
that was Bishop Eddie Long.
That was Eddie Long. He trapping out of Atlanta. TD Jakes trap out of Texas. Potter House.
And if y'all watch Atlanta Exes, we're going to talk about that too. Neo and his ex, Monietta Shaw, he made her get her tubes tied in response to that.
Okay. We'll get into all that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning!
And that's when I only
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. That was Chris Brown with New Flame. Let's get to the rumors. Young Jeezy, well, he's being sued.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is the Rumor Report, the hottest and the latest gossip. Get up to date with Angela Yee.
Yes, so Jeezy is being sued by TD Jakes, and that is for the song Holy Ghost. Now, in the beginning of the song, you can hear TD Jakes' voice.
Somebody say I'm still on fire. I'm under attack, but I'm still on fire. I got some chatter, but I'm still on fire. I got some threat, but I'm still on fire. I got some liabilities, but I'm still on fire. It's not amazing that I'm on fire. I've been to hell and back, but I'm still on fire. What's in the back of my mind?
Okay, so TD Jakes went ahead on Facebook to say that the Holy Ghost remix featuring Kendrick was produced without the knowledge or consent of TD Jakes, and they are taking necessary legal actions to stop the unauthorized use of his intellectual property.
First of all, TD Jakes wants his 10%. Second of all, what the hell is TD Jakes doing listening to secular music? How the hell he even know his voice is on a Young
Somebody
Jeezy
told
record?
him.
He shouldn't even have no friends that listen to Young Jeezy.
Somebody from the congregation told him.
No disrespect, but I've heard a lot of better pastors and speakers than TD Jakes. I just want to put that out there. Especially that damn, you can't explain to a turtle a giraffe decision. I can't stand that analogy at all.
Okay. All right, now let's talk about Neo and his ex, Monyetta Shaw. You know, a lot of people were going in on Neo saying that he forced her to get her tubes tied because she did say on an episode of Atlanta Exes that after their second child, she went ahead and did that. Well, here's her explanation.
As a family, we had a boy and a girl. We thought, you know, the ring was on my finger. The date was planned that we're going to be together for the rest of our lives. So why not? We both don't want to, you know, it's hard because he's always away. Basically, like I'm pregnant by myself sometimes, and I just didn't want to go through that anymore. And he didn't either. But not for 1 second did I think it wouldn't work, and maybe I would find someone who could be there with me. And of course, I would want to have more kids if that was the case.
And also, they did find out that the operation is 85% reversible. So if she decided to have kids, she still can. All right? Now let's talk about Damon John on Shark Tank. Now, I think this is valuable advice that he gave. And he's talking about top-selling brands and one thing that you absolutely have to do in order to have a successful brand. He said each iconic slogan is short, simple, and easy to digest. So you have to be able to describe whatever it is that you're selling in 2 to 5 words. For instance, he had FUBU that was for us, by us. Nike has Just Do It. Apple has Think Different. Now, according to Damon John, if you don't go ahead and explain what your product is, he said your message has to remain the same. It can't change all the time because branding is a long game. Once you start down that path, you stay with it and you defend it and you grow with it and you define it by being consistent. That's what branding is about.
True.
And if you don't explain what your brand is, other people will interpret it and explain it themselves.
True indeed.
I thought that was good advice. You know, just wanted to share that with you. Also, last but not least, shout out to August Alsina. He is out of the hospital. He tweeted out, healthy enough to be discharged from the hospital. Scariest time of my life, but I'm a soldier and so is God. Thank you for your prayers. So just letting you know that he is out.
Shout
And
out to August.
one more time, congratulations to Dr. Dre for being the top hip-hop cash king with $620 million over the past year.
Nothing but a G thing.
He's
That's
the
his brand.
highest yearly earnings total of any musician ever evaluated by Forbes, and he also has more money than the remaining 24 names on the Hip Hop Cash Kings list combined.
All right, congrats to Dr. Dre.
What's our brand? Do we have a slogan?
I knew you were going to say that.
No, I'm serious.
Most dangerous morning show.
The world's most dangerous morning show? That's too long.
Yeah, that's not. It's too many words.
Yeah, I think you need 3 words.
Too wordy.
Mine is I ain't sh. That's my brand.
I thought it was Lovable Up.
No, I ain't sh.
That's true.
Because that's no expectations. None whatsoever. I'm all about no expectations.
We see.
Yes.
Okay.
Underselling and over-delivering.
All right. Well, thank you very much. That's your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051 or at DJ Envy. Let me know your requests. Hit me up right now. We got you. All right, it's day and night. Kid Cudi. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What's up? It's Angela Yee. It's Revolt TV. It's the Breakfast Club, and it's a Hump Day Wednesday. I know the show make me do the sign off every single Wednesday. I feel like it's a little bit sexist, and I'll be talking to human resources. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll be back in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you up this
Why does it have to be a bartender or a stripper?
Yeah,
You don't think there's other jobs?
Why could I have a decent job at work at night?
Is that the only job you could think of,
And
Envy?
what's wrong with being a bartender?
Nothing's wrong with that, but I have a respectable job. Like, come on.
And if it was a guy calling here, you wouldn't say, are you a bartender or a stripper? Why? Just because it's a woman, she got to be a bartender or a stripper.
Because bartenders and strippers usually get off this kind of morning. Sorry.
Doesn't mean we gotta be one of the two.
I'm sorry. Why?
Is that
you-
a job?
Why are you at the post office this time of night, though?
Well, the mail gotta get out in the morning.
Yeah,
well, how do you think they
We
distribute
gotta
everything?
Prep it for you guys to get the mail in.
Never knew y'all worked this late. You learn something new every day.
Well,
boo.
salute to you, Mama.
You think the mail just magically comes?
Yeah, you knew they worked this late?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
She didn't know that.
I know she didn't.
Hello, who's this?
I know people who work at UPS and FedEx overnight.
It's Tsunami Sean.
Sean, tell him why you mad.
Oh, shoot, because your butt gets wet.
I'm mad because Charlamagne saying I keep spamming Twitter. I'm just trying to put my music out there.
No, but you gotta stop spamming people 100 times, dog. That's annoying.
Go ahead, rap, man.
Ain't nobody gonna click on your link when you send it 100 times,
rap,
dog.
Man. Go ahead, rap.
I said time ticking, money I keep getting. As long as you put on the beat, I'ma keep spitting. I came for hard times, I'm loving the sweet living. If my mom need a crib, I buy it in 3 minutes. You can catch me in white linen with black women who pop bottles and like swimming. They like to go out and have fun to the night ending. They like when I kiss on their neck, get bright in them. Hi, baby, I'm loving the fly ladies. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tsunami from 980. BX Dome will be holding them 380s, and you better watch your girl, my nigga. She wavy.
Now listen, hold on.
I miss
You
young
sound
Josh.
all right. I'm not gonna lie, you sound all right, but you're lying. Because if you could really buy your mama a house in 3 minutes, you wouldn't be spamming me 100 times with your music links.
Goodbye, sir. All right, tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, we told you about Vibe Magazine's print edition going out, and they're only going to be digital. Well, I'll tell you what other magazine that's kind of a staple is no longer going to be in print. Also, Chris Brown, something else happened following a Chris Brown performance. Trouble follows this guy.
Oh, boy. All right, we'll get all of them today, and that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off, you're having a bad morning. Whatever it may be, if you're upset, now is your time to vent. The phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You gotta tell them why you mad, son, on the Breakfast Club.
I'm upset because I left and went to work, and I left my best friend at the house for the very first time, and my boyfriend basically, I guess, came on to her or something.
Oh, so your best friend is a female.
Yeah, she is.
And your boyfriend was trying to sleep with a female, not only
I'm a female.
Oh.
Ooh, you got a rough voice. You got a strong voice, girl.
Yeah, I do, but
Jesus Christ.
And I'm pregnant, and it's like, not my best friend of all people.
Well, it happens, boo.
Damn it, man.
Maybe
do you believe her, or did he deny it? What did your boyfriend say?
Well, I mean, it's my best friend, and it's not the first man I ever left her around, so believe her.
Maybe your boyfriend just wanted to be with a woman that sounds like a woman.
But what exactly did he do?
She hung up. Stop it, guys. Hello, who's this?
Callie.
Hey, Callie. Tell him why you mad.
I'm mad because I got a hater at work. My homegirl, she got me a job. And once I started working there, everyone liked me better. And then she tried to get me fired because she knows that I do the herbal.
You smoke weed?
Yes.
Do you have a drug policy at work the way you're not supposed to do drugs? Do you get random drug tests?
If I ruin a car.
If you ruin a car?
Yeah, I work at a car dealership.
Well, maybe you need it because it's for medicinal purposes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, see, there you go.
How about you
I
just
have epilepsy.
get you some golden seal or some cat's claw? If you got epilepsy, we just go get a medical marijuana card. But I don't know if it's legal.
It's still not legal in Texas.
You still can't use it in Texas even though she has one.
Well,
She can
put
only
the
have one in those
goddamn
states.
weed down. Was either your job or the marijuana? Pick one.
She obviously did.
I choose weed.
Yeah, she chose weed. Sorry, mama.
Yep.
Hello, who's this?
This John.
John, tell him why you mad.
Man, I'm mad because it's my birthday. I just made 30. I don't know what to do.
Celebrate?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling.
Revolt TV tonight.
Tell me a little bit about you working with Kendrick and 2 Chainz.
Does it bother you when I call you Kanye Kardashian?
I really like music, and when people make good music, I'll find it.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day. This is the most fearless generation of all time.
Do you want me to take my pants off right now? Y'all look crazy.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the guy.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
You just love Wednesdays, huh?
I love every day, man. That's every day. Gratitude is my attitude. I am thankful for every day. That's why I wake up every morning and say, thank you, God, for blessing me with another day of life.
You were absolutely right.
Absolutely.
How was everybody's yesterday, Yee? What you do yesterday? Anything?
Yesterday was my friend's birthday, Jennifer Williams. We went to her birthday dinner.
Jennifer Williams. Why did that name sound familiar? Who is that?
Shut up, Charlamagne. I told you what I was doing.
Who is Jennifer Williams?
You remember.
Who?
Basketball
She's a
wives.
friend of mine.
Oh,
Miami.
yeah,
Remember?
Yeah.
Used to be friends with Evelyn.
Yeah, she ain't been on TV in a while. I kind of forgot about her.
Damn it, man. It's a
Anyway,
tough room.
I saw a lot of friends that I grew up with while I was there, so
Okay.
that was nice.
I bet you none of her new friends that she acquired while she was on Basketball Wives were there.
Actually, yes, they were.
Who?
Let's see. Al Reynolds was there.
I don't know
Shout
who
out
that
to
is.
him.
Mm.
Shaggy.
It wasn't me?
Yes.
It wasn't me,
there.
Shaggy?
He wasn't. All right. He wasn't on the show, though. But go ahead,
No,
who
I'm
else?
just telling you who was there.
Okay, who else?
Let me see. Who else would you know that was there? Your girl, Sophie,
Sophie who?
that used to do the MTV show with you.
Oh, Sophie Green.
She was
okay,
there?
that's the homie.
Mm-hmm.
See? So.
Okay, so 3 people that she
But it-
smoke a blunt, have a drink, eat some cake.
Be happy you alive, bro.
I feel, yeah, I am, but I feel like I did it all, man. You know, so I used to stay in Vegas.
Man, shut up. Ain't nobody ever heard of you. What have you done? What's in your bank account, sir?
I play basketball.
You an NBA player?
Nah.
Then shut the hell up. You haven't done it all. You haven't
You
done
have a
anything.
lot left to do. Okay, stop it.
If what you do, no.
I play basketball too.
If what you do is play basketball and you never made it to the NBA, you didn't succeed.
No, I feel like I'm talking about party-wise.
Oh, party-wise.
Well, you ain't got to party in the club. You can just celebrate, bro.
Yeah, I'm thankful to be alive, but man, it's, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, get yourself a drink, put on a porno, get some lotion.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about in life you've done it all.
Or find a girl, have some sex, you know?
I got all the women, man.
Or if you're into men, find a man, either or.
Or maybe graduate. Or maybe graduate to a
graduate.
new drug.
Not graduating from college. I don't need to graduate from that, no.
Be happy to be alive another year, sir.
Happy birthday, bro. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Mama. You know what? Sometimes things just tick me off. If it pisses you off too, you gotta tell them why you mad, son, on the Breakfast Club.
Jasmine, tell them why you're mad, mama.
I am mad at Charlamagne.
What'd I do, baby?
I love all 3 of you equally. But Charlamagne, you are a hypocrite sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, you want to tell people that you never looked up nobody's celebrity net worth in the interview?
I
He
never
does
said
it all
that.
the time. You said you did it once.
I said I never believed in it, and every time I would do it, I was being sarcastic.
No, but you did. You said you never looked it up.
If you go back and look at all those interviews, I always say I was being sarcastic when I did it. And when the young lady called yesterday and said I looked up Nick Young's celebrity net worth, I didn't. I looked up his basketball contract. It's a difference.
You said you only looked it up once for Bow Wow.
He looked it up before.
Thank
Hello,
you for
who's
pointing
this?
that out.
And listen, we're all hypocrites. We're human.
May.
May, tell them why you're mad.
I'm mad because I just got off of work and now I'm stuck in traffic. I'm just trying to get home, take a shower, smoke, go to sleep.
Are you a bartender
And I
or
can't
a stripper?
do that.
You're a bartender or a stripper?
I work for the post office.
It was about 30 people at her dinner.
3 people that she met while she was doing Basketball Wives is still her friend. That's
I don't know if you know the rest of the people there, so I can't really say.
All I'm saying is when you're hot, they all on you. When you're not, they all gone.
Damn it, man. All right. Well, we got front page news popping off. What we talking about?
We are going to talk about this Ebola epidemic and what they're saying.
Ebola!
That up to 1.4 million could end up being infected. Also, UPS shooting. A man shot 2 of his co-workers and himself in Alabama.
Okay. And also, Jennifer Hudson will be joining us. So keep it locked. We got a great show this morning.
J Hud.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get into some front page news. Now, let's talk Ebola.
Yes, they are warning that Ebola could infect 1.4 million people by January. That's the worst case scenario for the epidemic. And what they're saying is that the most dire projections probably aren't going to happen because they do have medication now that is helping with this whole entire crisis. But
Thank God.
there have been about 5,800 illnesses and over 2,800 deaths since the first cases were reported 6 months ago. But they also feel like a lot of the cases are unreported or hidden. And so we don't know exactly how many it is.
Well, they need to line people up for Ebola shots. They lining everybody up for flu shots.
I've never had a flu shot in my life.
Me neither.
I have.
And the death rate for people who get hospitalized is about 70% for Ebola.
Wow. Now, let's talk about this UPS shooting.
Yeah, 3 people are dead. This was in Birmingham. A recently fired employee opened fire at a UPS facility, and then he killed 2 people, and then he took his own life. Now, what they are saying is the 2 employees that were killed were higher-ups, and he was a recently terminated employee. So they believe that he knew who he wanted to target.
I hate people like that. Like, if you're mad at the world and you want to do some harm to yourself, do it to yourself. Don't go shoot up random innocent people just because you're mad and then kill yourself. Start with you.
Yeah, no, I
don't think you should kill yourself either.
You shouldn't kill yourself.
I don't think you should either. But if you're going to do something that stupid, don't kill nobody else.
Right. Yeah. Well, no, but
start with you
I
and
get what
in
you're
there.
saying. Yeah.